Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County High School softball team, joining the Lady Indians in game number 2 of the season. Adair County taking on the Lady Scotties of Glasgow. Come on out here, join us. First pitch scheduled for 5:30. We're about 4.5 minutes away from that. Plenty of time still left to get on up here and support the Indians. A beautiful day out, a bit breezy, a bit chilly, but nonetheless still a beautiful day as we are set to take on the Lady Scotties of Glasgow here at home. Before we get started, I do want to say a huge thank you going out to all of our sponsors. That's Landon Edwards, Adair County PBA, Bloomington Chapel Church, Breath of Grace Wellness, Parker Insurance, Lindsey Wilson College, Kentucky Sanitation, Adair County Board of Education, Gist Construction, Docks Market, Pizza Hut in Columbia, Cumberland Pipeline, Columbia Pharmacy, Magic Market in Columbia, J.L. Gate, and the Adair County School District. Again, tonight's game going to be brought to you by the Adair County School District. Know that they know that a community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live, work, and contribute to making life better for themselves and the people around them. That's why Adair County School District is committed to providing the highest quality educational experience for their students. Again, a huge thank you going out to the Adair County School District and Adair County Board of Education for being your game night sponsor here on 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio. Also, we are live over on YouTube. That is WAIN Radio on YouTube. That's all you got to search for. Will pop up. We are live right now. Go ahead and check it out. And of course, that sponsor is brought to you, or that stream is brought to you by First and Farmers National Bank. Banking that is reliably simple and ready to go. Check out all their services on the websites, firstandfarmers.com. Again, live on YouTube. That is WAIN Radio on YouTube. Check it out. We have everything you need with video and audio attached there. If you're listening to us here on 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, we appreciate you as well. But just letting you know, there is a video portion that is available over on YouTube. Again, that's WAIN Radio. Come to you live out of the broadcasting booth. The broadcasting booth brought to you by TJ Regional Health. 20 locations, TJ Regional Health promotes and provides the health and wellness of the community they serve. TJ Regional Health, total local care. And of course, the streaming booth sponsor brought to you by the wonderful folks at Tim Hardwick Franklin Nissan. The Don Franklin family of dealerships works daily to provide you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Visit the website at donfranklinauto.com. Coming up here in the next few minutes, we are going to have the national anthem. Before we stand tall for the national anthem, let's take a moment to recognize our sponsor. That is Bloomington Chapel Church. They extend a warm invitation to everyone to join them for worship and fellowship. Bloomington Chapel Church opens its doors every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for a powerful worship service. And of course, you are welcome. Come back again on Sunday night at 6 p.m. for an uplifting evening of spiritual rejuvenation. And don't miss out on their Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m., conveniently located at 55 Denton Road. Bloomington Chapel Church welcomes you with open arms and are proud supporters of Adair County Athletics. National Anthem will come up here in the next few minutes. But while we still got you, of course, we want to thank our other sponsor, our scoreboard sponsor. That is Adair County PBA, Landon Edwards, and our strikeout sponsor, Cumberland Pipeline. Without all these sponsors, none of the podcast would be possible. So again, a huge thank you going out to each and every one of those sponsors. We are going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, we'll have lineups and a little bit more pregame action here on your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Attention Adair County. Are you tired of the hassle of getting your prescriptions filled? Look no further than Columbia Pharmacy, proud supporters of Adair County Athletics. At Columbia Pharmacy, they offer convenient compounding services and speedy delivery right to your door. But that's not all. Introducing their Flavor X machine, with a vast selection of flavors to make medicine time a breeze for both kids and parents. Visit them today on Birchville Street and experience the convenience and care that only Columbia Pharmacy can provide. Your health is our priority.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County High School Lady Indian softball team here at home as we gear up to take on the Lady Scotties of Glasgow. A little bit of history so far on both these teams. The Lady Scotties are 1-2 on the season, falling to Franklin Simpson and Logan County, pulling off a win though against Metcalf with a final score of 10-0. Adair County Lady Indians 0-1 on the season with a loss to LaRue County. Unfortunately, have had 2 game cancellations since the 12th. So today being the 19th, it has been a few days since the Adair County Lady Indian softball team has seen some live action that they are gearing up for here at Glasgow. We'll go on over to the lineups for each team. For Glasgow, number 1, the shortstop, Ellery Haynes. In the second slot, going to be Kinsey Johnson, right fielder. In the third slot, Emily Gardner, third baseman. And in the fourth slot, Lucy Richardson, the center fielder. And next up to bat is Jan Miss Barlow, the first baseman. That is Sanya Barlow, the first baseman. I apologize if I am bothering or butchering that name. I'm Sanya, I believe is what it is. And batting next going to be Kylie Green, the second base. Batting after that going to be Gracie Walker, the catcher. Kieran Hagan, the DP, and Sydney Kai Kendall, the left fielder. And then we're going to have Memphis Croft as on first base or on the pitchers now. I apologize. It's not hard to read the lineup for Glasgow. Because some of it was kind of scratched off and not really written very well. So kind of hard to see, but we will get the complete lineup a little bit later. Batting first for your Derek County Indians going to be the center fielder Jade Wagner, and then Gracie Gist, the catcher, Hannah West at third base. Ella Cheatham in the circle tonight for the Indians. Callie White, the shortstop, Lily Lloyd, second base, Millie Brown at first base, Lily Wall in right field, and Shelby Riley in left field. That is your lineup for the Adair County Lady Indians softball team. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first pitch action here for you. Adair County taking on the Lady Scotties. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more action for you here on your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Cameronville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I've loved being part of the sports program. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Looking to revamp your property? Look no further than Gist Construction. Located at 981 Creek Bend Road in Columbia, they are your one-stop shop for all your needs. From blacktop to landscaping and even water and sewer lines. Top-notch customer service and unbeatable prices. They've got a solution for every job. Call them today at 270-250-5595 and let's get started. Gist Construction, your partner in perfecting your property. Cumberland Pipeline is a underground utility contractor primarily concentrating on water and sewer pipelines and pump stations for municipal water and wastewater districts. The company is rooted in faith and is committed to providing a quality service to their clients with honesty and quality projects. Cumberland Pipeline also offers services for wet tapping water and wastewater lines, insertion of valves on water mains, dirt work, site work, and land clearing. Visit the website cumberlandpipeline.com for more information.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong here on the campus of Adair County High School as we gear up with the Lady Indians softball team taking on the Lady Scotties of Glasgow here at home. Again, still plenty of time to go out here and enjoy us. It is a chilly day, but nonetheless, it is a beautiful day to enjoy some softball. So come on out, join us. If not, You can enjoy from the comfort of your home over on YouTube. That's WAIN Radio on YouTube. And if you are viewing us on YouTube on your mobile device, be sure to go ahead and pull that up on that big old smart TV in the living room and enjoy your evening full of Adair County athletics here on 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, WAIN. Again, in the circle for the Adair County Indians going to be Ellie Cheatham. Behind the plate going to be Gracie Gist. In center field going to be Jade Wagner. Third base, Hannah West. At shortstop, Callie White. Second base, Lily Lloyd. First baseman, Millie Brown. The right fielder, Lily Wall. And left fielder, Shelby Riley. Both batting first for the Lady Scotties is going to be the shortstop, Ellery Haynes. Left-handed batter going to step into the box. Cheatham going to take her place on mound. We're ready to go for ladies softball action here on 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio. Ellie Cheatham winds the pitch. She deals it. Going to catch her looking for the first pitch. Goes down as a strike. Count's going to go to 0-1 here. Ellery Haynes, the shortstop for the Lady Scotties in the box. She's a left-handed batter. Ellie Cheatham, a right-handed pitcher. The pitch going to miss high. Going to get by the catcher. Make its way to the back. Stop. The count's going to go 1-1. Haynes back into the batter's box for Glasgow. Cheatham back onto the rubber. She's going to wind and deal. Swing and miss. Strike two. Count's going to go 1-2 here. Haynes back into the batter's box. Cheatham taking the signs. Steps in, winds, deals. Going to catch on the outside of the plate. Nope. Going to give it to her as a ball. Count's going to go 2-2. The pitch just barely missed on the outside corner. Ellie Cheatham taking their sign from the dugout. She's going to step in, wind up, deals the pitch. Going to catch her on the inside looking. That's a backwards K, and Haynes will go down looking. That's one out for the Indians. Fantastic job by Ellie Cheatham. Coming to bat now, going to be a right-handed batter, the right fielder, Kinsey Johnson for the Glasgow Lady Scotties. That last strikeout brought to you by Cumberland Pipeline. Cheatham the pitch. Going to catch her looking down the middle. Brings her up for a strike. Count's going to go 0-1. Cumberland Pipeline boasts the team and expertise to handle any size underground utility contract with precision and efficiency. No project, you need a project done right. No project too big or too small. Give them a call, 270-385-9000. Ellie Cheatham with a swing and a miss. Count's going to go 0-2. Ellie Cheatham up on the batter here early with an 0-2 count. One away already for the Lady Indians. Off to a hot start here in the top of the first inning. Ellie Cheatham with a wind and deal. Going to be an off-speed pitch that's barely going to miss in and low. Count's going to go 1-2. Kinsey Johnson, the right fielder for the Lady Scotties in the batter's box. She's a right-handed batter. Ellie Cheatham again, a right-handed pitcher. Winds and deals. That ball's going to be up and out. Going to carry out of play. It's going to be a foul ball. Count's going to stand 1-2 here. One away. Ellie Cheatham with a wind and deal. Swing and a miss. Strike three for out number 2 of the inning. And just like that, 2 up, 2 down so far for the Indians. Coming to bat now for the Lady Scotties going to be Emery Gardner, the third baseman, a right-handed batter. Ellie Cheatham going to take his signal from the dugout. Winds and deals the pitch. Going to miss the mark on the inside part of the box. Count's going to go 1-0 here. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. Going to be down low or the inside, kind of hard to see. We're a little bit level with the umpire and people located at home plate here in the press box. Doesn't make for too much of a fantastic angle on YouTube either, so we do apologize for that. Cheatham deal going to be a slow roller over to third base. We're going to get over to first, and that's going to be out number 3 of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Indians. We're going to move to the bottom of the first, see if the Indians can get some runs up on the board. You're listening to your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Columbia is Barger Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 270-384-2457.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage. It's not available in all states.
Doc's Market is a Shell-branded store open to fuel your vehicle and your body. Located on Campbellsville Road, Doc's Market serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even has soft-served ice cream. Check out their huge menu with items like roasted chicken, burgers, chef salads, and mini specials. You can see their full menu on their Facebook page. That's Doc's Market on Facebook, and stay up to date on the latest specials. Doc's Market, food, fuel, and family.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County Lady Indians softball team here at home. Adair County Lady Indians softball taking on the Glasgow Lady Scotties. We're here in the bottom of the first inning, all tied up at zeros. Adair County able to go 3 up, 3 down with 2 strikeouts and a good old toss over from Hannah West and Millie Brown from third base to first base to complete that third out for the inning. A scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PBA. Landon Edwards. Landon and PBA office have been longtime supporters of Adair County athletics and proudly serve the community of Adair County. Visit the website at adairpba.com. And again, those 2 strikeouts last inning brought to you by Cumberland Pipeline. Here's another reason this year Cumberland Pipeline is a proud supporter of Adair County athletics. They stand alongside of our community, fostering growth and success on and off the field. Be sure to give them a call, 270-385-9000. For the Glasgow Scotties, at shortstop is going to be Ellery Haynes, and right field, Kinsey Johnson. At third base, Emery Gardner. In center field, Lucy Richardson. At first, Sanaya Barlow. And yes, I did figure out how to say her name. At second base, Jakiley Green. Catching is going to be Gracie Walker. The pitcher going to be Memphis Bro. And the left fielder, Sydney Kai Kendall. Going to bat up first for the Indians is going to be our center fielder, Jade Wagner. Jay Wagner, right-handed batter. Off. The right-handed pitcher winds the deal. Swing and miss. Strike 1. Counts going to go 0-1 here. Profit going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss high. Count's going to go 1-1. They're going to be back into the circle. Winds and deals. That one's going to miss up and away. Count's going to go 2-1 here. Jade Wagner, the center fielder for the Lady Indians in the box. She gets set. Good pitch. It's going to catch the strike zone. Going to be rung up for a strike. Count's going to go 2-2. Off it back to the rubber. Wagner back into the batter's box. Wants to deal. Hard hit ball out in left field. That one is up and going, and it's against the fence and stays fair. Wagner going to make her way around second base. She's coming into third. She's going to have to get dirty for this one. She's under the tag and is saved. That is a triple for Jade Wagner with a hard hit ball out in left field. Just a little bit more wind behind it, and that one would have been gone. Honestly, surprised it is not gone. The wind might have been working against her there. What a fantastic shot by Jade Wagner out in left field to have a triple to start it off for the Lady Indians. Coming up to bat now, going to be Gracie Giss on deck. Hannah West in the hole. Ellie Cheatham. Is going to step into the batter's box. Profit going to make her way to the ring. She winds and deals. Going to take that one off the handle, send it back. Foul ball. Count's going to go 0-1. Gracie back into the batter's box for the Lady Indians. Profit back into the ring for the Lady Scotties. Winds and deals. Hard hit ball down the right side. Going to go foul. Count's going to go to 0-2 here. Lady Indians have a runner on third base. No outs here. Bottom of the first. Profit going to make her way back onto the rubber. Gist into the batter's box. Going to wind and deal the pitch. Going to be an off-speed pitch. It's going to miss the mark high and in. Count's going to go 1-2. Profit with the pitch. Foul ball. Count's going to stand 1-2 here. Hard hit ball in the outfield will score 1 for the Indians here in the bottom of the first. High fly ball in the outfield should score 1 as well. Probably going to take her place onto the rubber. She winds and deals. That one's going to be fouled back out of play, and the count will stand 1-2 here. 1 ball and 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on third for the Lady Indians. Wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark on the outside corner of the plate. Count's going to go 2-2. Gets back into the batter's box for the Lady Indians. The pitch going to be down in the dirt. Count's going to go full up here. Full count. He is going to step back into the batter's box for the Lady Indians. The pitch and a soft hit ball right over second base. Going to be gobbled up by the shortstop, Lady Scotty. And that is going to be out number 1 of the inning. Coming to bat now for Adair County. Going to be your third baseman, Hannah West on deck. Ellie Cheatham in the hole, Callie White. We are here in the bottom of the first with only 1 away. Base runner on third for the Lady Indians. Hannah West going to take her place into the batter's box. We're going to deal. That's going to be a hard hit ball out in right field, and it's going to hang the foul. Count's going to go 0-1. A ball hit like that in the outfield is going to get down and more than likely going to score a run for the Indians. Hannah West going to pick up her bat, get back and ready. Profit going to take her place in the ring. Count 0-1 here. The pitch. Hard hit ball right to the second baseman. She's going to gobble it up, go over to third. Nothing happening there, but the Lady Scotties will succeed and 1 out. Fantastic play by the second baseman from Glasgow. That is Kylie Green as she just gobbled up that line drive. Coming to bat now, going to be the pitcher, Ellie Cheatham on deck. Callie White in the hole, Lily Lloyd. 2 away, base runner at third for the Indians. Now we're looking for a hard hit ball through the infield or 1 in the outfield to score a run. That first pitch going to be rung up as a strike. Counts going to go 0-1 here. Cheatham back into the box. The pitch. Fouls that one back. Count's going to go 0-2. Here in the bottom of the first inning, knotted up at zeros. That scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PBA, Landon Edwards. Profit going to get ready to wind and deal for the Lady Scotties. Cheatham back into the box for the Lady Indians. The pitch, and she fouls that one back. Count's going to stand 0-2. Base runner at third for the Lady Indians. Count 0-2, 2 away. Profit going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark high and out. Count's going to go 1-2. Be sure to join us over on YouTube. That's WAIN Radio on YouTube. Or you can listen to us live on our apps. All you got to do is search Columbia Radio by Fork. That one's going to be down in the dirt, going to be rung up as a ball, and base runner's going to hold at third. Down's going to go 2-2. All you got to do is search Columbia Radio by Fork, Forcht, in the App Store or Google Play. Download it free of charge. You can take us anywhere to go on your smart mobile device. Profit going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss high. Count's going to go full up here. Ellie Cheatham doing a fantastic job battling back at the plate here. She was down in the pitcher's count 0-2. Battled back to a full count now, 3-2. Two-way base runner on third. This is a crucial pitch here for the Indians. Profit going to wind and deal. Ellie's going to get a piece of that one. Send it back out of play. Count's going to go 3-2. Good news so far. Indians getting a hot bat on it. Obviously, we started off with Jade Wagner, that huge triple at the first at bat. Gracie and Hannah, though, both unfortunately succumbing to the outs, but nonetheless being able to get good contact on the ball here in the bottom of the first, which hopefully means timing will sync up very soon. And pitch going to be down in the dirt. That one's going to walk. Ellie, base runner, is going to hold it third. Hopefully, once they're able to sync up on that timing, things are going to start getting a lot better for the Lady Indians as they'll be able to make some good contact and get that ball out into play. Set the scene for you here. We're in the bottom of the first, knotted up at zeros, 2 away. Coming to bat now is going to be Callie White. We have base runners on first and third for the Lady Indians. Profit going to wind and deal. Ellie Cheatham going to take her base over at second. Nothing's going to happen, and that's going to advance the runner. That pitch going to be rung up as a ball. Base runners now at second and third for the Indians. 2 away. The count's 1-0 here. Callie White in the batter's box. It's going to wind and deal. That one's going to be on the inside. It's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 2-0. Callie White ahead in the count right now. She's going to step back into the batter's box. Profit going to make her way onto the rubber. She's going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 3-0. Profit going to wind and deal the pitch. That one's going to be down in the dirt, and that will be ball 4, and Callie will make her way down to first base. Coming to bat now for the Lady Indians, going to be Lily Loy on deck, Millie Brown in the hole, Lily Wall. Bases are going to be full up for the Lady Indians. Only disadvantage here is we have 2 outs. Looks like we had a bit of confusion. Pitch, hard hit ball into right field. That one's going to hang foul, though, unfortunately. Count's going to go 3-2. So apparently the count was mixed up there for Miss... Crawford going to be back into the ring for the Scottish. She's going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark. And now the batter will take her place at first base. Coming to bat now going to be Lily Lloyd, number 2. Your second baseman on deck, Millie Brown in the hole, Lily Wall. Bases loaded here for your Adair County Lady Indians. 2 away, though. Boy, going to take her place into the batter's box. That pitch going to miss the mark down the low. Count's going to go 1-0 here. That's going to be a hard hit. That's actually going to be a dribbler over to shortstop, and she's not going to be able to do anything with it as an error will occur on the Lady Scotty shortstop, and the base runners will advance and throw up 1 run for the Indians. From the bat now, going to be Millie Brown on deck, Lily Wall. Crawford going to wind and deal. That ball's going to get by the catcher. Nothing going to happen at home plate. Bases are loaded for the Lady Indians. Got 2 away. The count's going to go 1-0 here. Crawford going to wind and deal. That one's going to be taken a piece of in shallow center field, and Lady Scotty will be able to get under it and secure it for out number 3, but not before the Indians able to throw 1 run up on the board. We're going to make our way to the top of the second inning. Adair County 1, Glasgow 0. You're listening to your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 93.5 WAIM.
United States. This is Matt Lloyd with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, your FDIC.
Are you looking for a new car? Well, Don Franklin Nissan is in a push to sell new vehicles in March. We've got them marked down. We've got more vehicles than ever, and we are looking to sell new rides. New Versa starting $18,900. Certain options, 0% financing. New roads up to $4,000 off. Why buy used when you can buy a new one at the same price? Stop by and see us. Don Franklin Nissan. Ask for Mike. Ask for Peggy. Ask for David. Ask for Savannah. We're here to help. It's Don Franklin Nissan. 270-384-6426. DonFranklinAuto.com.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong here with you, as we are with the Adair County Lady Indian softball team tonight, making our way to the top of the second inning. Adair County leading this one 1-0 over the Lady Scotties of Glasgow. Adair County able to make a capitalization on that huge triple last inning from Jade Wagner. She was able to get over on third base with that triple. And then, of course, we were able to follow it up, load the bases with a couple walks, and a base hit from Lily Lloyd would advance Jade Wagner from third to home to score 1 run for the Indians. This game night brought to you by the Adair County School District. Adair County School District committed to providing a highest quality educational experience for their students. Ellie Cheatham going to remain on the rubber for the Indians. Slides and deals. That one's going to miss high. It's going to go down as a ball. Number 4, Lucy Richardson, the center fielder in the batter's box for Glasgow. Winds and deals. That's going to be off the inside of the bat, and fantastic job by the catcher, Gracie Giss, as she's able to pop up out of the stands, comes under it and secures it for out number 1 of the inning. Coming to bat now, it's going to be number 33, Barlow, the first baseman. Ellie Cheatham going to take her place. She winds and deals the pitch, swinging a hard hit ball foul down the third base line. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Sanaya Barlow, the first baseman, number 33, and the batter's box for the Lady Scotties, a right-handed batter. Her count going to be 0-1 with one away here in the top of the second inning. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. That one's going to be down in the dirt, and it looks like the ball might have got a little loose from her. Count's going to go 1-1. Again, Adair County leading this one here in the top of the second as they were able to throw one run up on the board. Adair County 1, Glasgow 0. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Count's going to go 1-2 here. Barlow, the first baseman for Lady Scotties, going to take her place into the batter's box. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal, swing, and fouls that one back. Count's going to stand 1-2. Barlow going to take her place into the batter's box. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal the count 1-2, one away. That one's going to miss the mark low. Count's going to go 2-2 here. Gracie Gist assisting Ellie Cheatham behind the plate tonight. The count 2-2. Barlow going to take her place into the batter's box. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign from the dugout. Just going to step on to the rubber. Check the wristband. Winds and deals. Swing off the inside of the bat that's in foul territory, and it's going to drift outside of the chain link fence. Count's going to remain the same, 2-2. Ellie Cheatham going to take her signal. Steps onto the rubber, winds and deals it, and going to miss the mark on the outside. Count's going to go full up here. Full count, one away here at the top of the second. Glasgow's Sanaya Barlow, their first baseman, in the batter's box. That wind is pelting from the right-hand side of the field. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 2 of the inning. That strikeout brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy. Two-way here. Coming to bat now is going to be Kylie Green, the second baseman for the Lady Scotties. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 1-0 here. Two-way here. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign. She's going to wind and deal. That one's going to be high. Almost got her to swing after it. Kylie Green, the second baseman for the Lady Scotties, a right-handed batter. Again, Ellie Cheatham, right-handed pitcher. She's going to wind and deal. Hard hit ball out in left field under it, tracking and not able to make anything happen, and will stay foul. That was the left fielder, Shelby Riley, for the Adair County Indians, who did a pretty good job at tracking and unfortunately just came up a little bit short. Days like today where it's nice and windy out here, it's tough to make any kind of play like that. Count's going to go 2-1 here. Two-way. Top of the second, Adair County leading this one 1-0. So Cheatham going to take her sign, checks her wristbands, going to step onto the rubber, winds and deals the pitch. That one's going to miss on the inside. Count's going to go 3-1. A windy day here on the campus of Adair County High School. Cheatham the pitch. That one's going to catch her on the inside. A ringer up for strike two. Fantastic pitch by Ellie Cheatham, catching the inside of the plate. Green more than likely just looking for a better ball than that, and, well, Ellie Cheatham took full advantage of it. Swing and a miss, strike three for out number 3 of the inning. And that's another Cumberland Pipeline strikeout by Ellie Cheatham. That's going to retire the top of the second inning. We're going to make our way to the bottom of the second inning. Adair County leading this one 1-0 over the Lady Scotties of Glasgow. When we come back, we'll have second inning action here on your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Hop into the mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure. Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County Lady Indians softball team as we make our way to the bottom of the second inning. Adair County leading this one 1-0 over the Lady Scotties of Glasgow. Coming to bat now, going to be number 8, Lily Wall on deck. Shelby Riley in the hole. The top of the lineup, Jade Wagner. Going to remain in the circle for the Lady Scotties is going to be Memphis Profit. Lily Wall, the right fielder, going to take her place into the batter's box, and we're ready to go for second inning action. Profit winds and deals, hard hit ball out in the right field. That one's up in the air, and it's down with a shallow hit by number 8, Lily Wall. That will advance her down to first base. Fantastic job by Lily, just getting a piece of that and putting it in the outfield. Base runner now at first for the Indians. Here in the bottom of the second, no outs. Coming to bat now, it's going to be Shelby Riley, the left fielder. Profit going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark on the outside. Count's going to go 1-0 here. Shelby Riley going to step back into the batter's box for the Indians. The pitch, hard hit ball behind us, going to float out of play. Count's going to go 1-1. Bottom of the second inning, Adair County leading this one 1-0 over the Lady Scotties. The count going to be 1-1 as Shelby Riley going to take her place back into the batter's box. Profit going to wind and deal. That one's going to be down in the dirt. Catcher going to be able to block up on it. That will move the count to 2-1. Base runner at first going to hold there. Profit going to wind and deal. Hard hit ball down the first base line, but believe it's going to carry out, and it is. It's going to be out of play. Count's going to go 2-2 here. Shelby Riley, the left fielder for Lady Indians in the batter's box. The count going to be 2-2. We got no outs. Base runner on first. Profit going to deal for the Lady Scotties. That's going to be a hard hit ball, and it's going to float out of play again down the first base line. Count's going to stand 2-2. Again, Adair County leading this one 1-0. That scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PVA, Landon Edwards. Riley back into the batter's box. Profit on the mound. She's going to wind and deal, and Riley's going to foul that one back. Shelby Riley doing a fantastic job at battling here at the plate. Count's going to be 2-2. Riley back into the batter's box for the Indians. The pitch. A swing and a slow roller to the shortstop's going to get by her as it shoots off her shin, and the base runners are safe and will advance. Base runners now on first and second for the Indians, as that would probably be registered as an error on the shortstop for Glasgow, Ellery Haynes, as she went to field it and just wasn't fully completely set, and unfortunately ricocheted off of her shin and went behind her. Coming to bat now, going to be the top of the lineup, going to be Jade Wagner. The pitch. It's going to miss the mark. Nope. It's going to catch the corner. Count's going to go 1. Base runners now at first and second for the Indians. Wagner back into the batter's box. The pitch, a hard hit ball over second base, and it's going to get out into no man's land. Base runner kind of held up at second, but she's going to run and get dirty. She's safe as the ball was overthrown.
Number 20, Gracie Giss.
Make sure she's okay, as she does kind of hobble a little bit. So kind of a late slide into the bag. Yeah, she's going to get a minute here as Lily Wall took a kind of a late slide into the bag and looked like she might have jammed her knee up a little bit. Looks like we are good to go. Time going to be restored. Base runners on first, second, and third. We're full up now for the Lady Indians. No outs. Come to bat now. Going to be Gracie Gist. Profit going to wind and deal for the Lady Scotties. Going to get a piece of that, send it back. It's going to be rung up as a strike. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Gracie is going to take her place into the batter's box. Count's going to be 0-1. The pitch. She's going to hit a slow roller to the shortstop. She's going to elect to go home, and the ball's going to get by the catcher. That's going to score a run, and the base runner is going to score as well from second. And the base runners will advance to second and third for the Lady Indians. Fantastic job by Lady Indians. Get a little bit of contact on the ball and just made it work. That's going to put 2 more runs up on the board for your Lady Indians. The Indians going to be leading the Lady Scotties 3-0 here in the bottom of the second. Base runners now going to be at second and third. Coming to bat, it's going to be Hannah West. And it looks like we are going to have the coach of the Lady Scotties. That's going to be Katie Arbeck. She is going to make her way out to the mound. She's going to have a visit, a little bit of a conversation, but don't think anything. Yep, we are going to have a new pitcher. Nope. Can't tell. They all have face masks on. I can't tell. It looks like she's. Yep, we're good. Same pitcher. So we're going to keep it right here. Set the scene for you. Base runners on second and third for the Lady Indians here in the bottom of the second inning. Coming up to bat now, it's going to be number 1, Hannah West, the third baseman. No outs. Adair County leading this one 3-0. The pitch is going to be a hard hit ball out in right center field. It's going back. It's going back. It's against the fence, and that is a hard hit ball by Hannah West. And will score 2 runs easily. Ooh, collision here at the home plate. as the catcher tried to go up to receive the ball. Hannah West going to make her way over to third base on that by ball, and the catcher unfortunately is going to take her helmet off. I think she's good, just maybe a little bit frustrated. Unfortunately, the collision at the plate did kind of cause her to not come down with that ball and not able to make the tag. But for the Lady Indians, that's going to be fortunate enough to score 2 more runs. The score is now going to be Adair County 5, Glasgow 0. Blue going to walk out the ball to the pitcher, give the catcher a couple of minutes to kind of readdress herself. It was a hard hit she took there at home plate. But fantastic hit by Hannah West and fantastic heads-up base running by Hannah West. She was at second base, seen the ball, got by the catcher here at home plate, so was able to make her way over to third base and kind of, teeter-tottered on taking home, ultimately chose to stay at third. Ellie Cheadle going to come to the plate for the Indians on deck. Callie White and Holy Loy, a swing and a miss. It's going to be a strike. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Cheatham back into the box for the Lady Indians. Profit back into the ring for the Lady Scotty. She's going to wind and deal. That one's going to be caught on the corner. Count's going to go 0-2. No outs. Base runner at third for the Indians. Profit going to wind and deal for the Lady Scotties. Cheatham going to get a piece of that ball. It's going to be up and out. Count's going to stand 0-2. Ellie Cheatham at bat for the Indians. On deck, Callie White in the hole, Lily Lloyd. Count 0-2, no outs here. Swinging hard hit ball back up the middle. That's going to score 1 as Hannah West makes her way in from third base. Ellie Cheatham going around first, going to choose to stay at first. Fantastic hit by Ellie Cheatham as she's behind in the count 0-2, but doesn't hesitate as she takes that ball and sends it right back up the middle at the pitcher. That's going to score another run for the Indians. Going to make the deficit 6-0 above the Lady Scotties. Coming to bat now is going to be number 11, Callie White. I do apologize for the confusion last go around. I had number 9 as Callie, and that's where I got confused whenever they asked her to come back. But ball's going to be up. That's going to be down and foul. Now it's going to go 0-1 here. No outs, 5 runs scored so far by your Lady Indians here in the bottom of the second. Count's going to be 0-1. You have a base runner at first. Profit going to make her way to the rubber. She's going to wind and deal for the Lady Scotties. Ellie Cheatham going to go from first to throw down to second. Ellie's there with plenty of time and another stolen base for Ellie Cheatham. It's 2 stolen bases tonight. Not sure what Blue rung up the last pitch as, unfortunately. So, Profit going to wind and deal with the pitch. Hard hit ball back up the middle. Ellie Cheatham will make her way around third base. She's coming to home. She's going to have to get dirty for this one. She's in there and save. Another run by the Lady Indians as there's some heads-up base running as there's just some well-hit balls by the Lady Indians as well. Taking this ball and sending it right back up the middle. Fantastic hit by Callie White. Coming to bat now, going to be Lily Loy on deck. Millie Brown in the hole. Lily Walls. We set the scene for you here. Bottom of the second. No outs. Adair County leading Glasgow 7-0. Again, base runner on second. Coming to bat now for the Lady Indians. Going to be your second baseman, Lily Loy. Profit going to be in the ring for the Lady Scotty. She's going to wind deal. That one's going to be up and out. We talked about a little bit back in the first inning. The Indians were still doing a good job at just kind of getting their bat on the ball, which kind of lets you know that they're getting ready to sync up with the timing very soon. And here in the bottom of the second, it looks like the Lady Indians able to really time out that pitch. Laying down the bunt's going to be Lily Lloyd. That's going to be a foul ball. Not sure what the cause of that is. Maybe ricocheted off the plate there or too far inside. Count's going to go 1-1 here. So the Lady Indians just doing a fantastic job at really getting the number of Memphis profit from the Lady Scotties. Really have their timing down. They're able just to get on this ball and kind of put it wherever they want right now. Base runner at second, count 1-1, 0 outs. That one's going to miss high. Count's going to go 2-1. We're here in the bottom of the second inning. Adair County 7, Glasgow 0. Profit to pitch for the Scotties. That one's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 3-1. Batters count. Willie Lloyd, the second baseman, and the batter's box for the Indians. Callie White at second base for us. That one's going to cast the corner of the plate. Going to bring her up for a strike. Count's going to go full. Profit going to wind and deal for Glasgow. Swing and a hard hit ball down the first base line, but it will float out of play. Count's going to stand 3-2 here. Again, Lily Lloyd in the batter's box for the Indians. Callie White out there at second base, trying to get over to third. Count full up here, no outs. The pitch. Gonna miss the mark, and Lily gonna make her way down to first base. Base runners now on first and second for the Lady Indians. No outs. Coming up to bat now is going to be Brown. That pitch going to hit the mark. Count's going to go 0-1. Millie Brown, the first baseman in the batter's box for the Lady Indians. Profit on the mound for the Lady Scotties. Hard hit ball back up center field, and that's going to get down in no man's land and will advance the base runners from second to third and first to second. It's going to pull up the bases for your Lady Indians. Base is now full up for the Lady Indians. Good news, no outs. Bad news for the Scotties, up 7-0 right here in the bottom of the second. Adair County looking to put a few more runs up on the board and retire the night early, possibly. The pitch, hard hit ball, it's going, and it's gone! Wall. Grand slam, Lily Wall. What a piece of ball she was able to get and sent it out left field and told it, see you tomorrow. Grand slam by Lily Wall. It's going to go and throw 4 more runs up on the board. Adair County Lady Indians leading the Lady Scotties 11-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Huge hit by Lily Wall, the right fielder for the Lady Indians. Lady Scotties going to have a mound visit. Lady Scotty's going to have a mound visit, but ultimately nothing will change. Going to keep Profit on the mound for the Lady Scotties. Huge hit by Lily Wall. Grand slam to score 4 more runs. That's going to make the difference 11-0 here in the bottom of the second for your Lady Indians. Profit going to take their place in the ring for the Lady Scotties. Coming to bat now is going to be your left fielder, Shelby Riley, on deck, the top of the lineup. Winds and deals. That one's going to miss the mark down low. Count's going to go 1-0. Probably going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss low as well. Count's going to go 2-0 here. Just a reminder, game night sponsored brought to you by the Adair County School District. They know that a community is more than just houses and buildings and streets. It's the people who live, work, and contribute to making life better for themselves and the people around them. That's why Adair County School District is committed to providing the highest quality education experience possible for their students. That pitch going to be rung up as a ball. Count's going to go 3-0 here. Batters count for Miss Shelby Riley. That one's going to miss the mark as well, and Shelby will take her place down at first base on a walk. We're going to make our way back to the top of the lineup for the Indians. Going to be your center fielder, Jade Wagner. On deck, going to be Gracie Giss. In the hole, Hannah West. Set scene for you. Base runner on first. No outs. Adair County 11, Glasgow 0. The pitch, a roller past the third baseman, and that's going to get to the outfield. Base runner is going to advance to second. That will be a single for Miss Jade Wagner, who's had a fantastic game tonight so far. Coming to bat now, going to be Gracie Giss on deck. Hannah West in the hole. Ellie Cheatham. Base runners on first and second for the Indians. No outs. Coming to bat now, Gracie Giss, the catcher. Traffic going to remain on the mound for the Lady Scotty. She's going to wind and deal. That one's going to be on the inside. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Traffic going to wind and deal. It's going to be off the handle of the bat. It's going to stay in play as the pitcher comes out and touches it and causes it to be fair. Plenty of backspin on that ball. Don't know. She should have just let it keep rolling out and rolled out of rolled into foul territory. Unfortunately, I think she might have just been a little bit nervous there, grabbed the ball before it rolled out into foul territory, causes it to go fair, and that will allow the batter to get on first base for the Indians. So if you're an Indian fan, fantastic. If you're a Scotties fan, not so great tonight. Hard hit ball into right field. That's up, and there will be a Lady Scotty under it to secure it for out number one. And she has a cannon on her, sends that one singing back to home plate. Base runner's going to hold in every position for the Lady Indians. That's going to be one out for the Indians. Coming to bat now will be Ellen Cheatham. On deck, Callie White in the hole, Lily Lloyd. Base is full up, one away here. That one's going to miss the mark. It'll be rung up as a ball. Count's going to go 1-0 here. Profit going to wind and deal for the Lady Scotties. That one's going to miss the mark down low as well. Count's going to go 2-0. Adair County Lady Indians leading this one 11-0 here in the bottom of the second. That scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PBA. Landon Edwards. Profit's going to wind and deal. Hard hit ball. That's up in the air, drifting over past first base and foul territory. Going to carry out of the field and going to go down as a strike. Count's going to go 2-1. Again, bases loaded up for the Indians, able to stack a few runs on the board so far, 10 of them this inning. Count going to be 2-1. Ellie Cheatham going to take her place into the batter's box for the Indians. Profit going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark high. Count's going to go 3-1. Ellie Cheatham back into the batter's box. The pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And going to have a delayed steal by the runner on third. She gets past the tag, and the catcher going to drop the ball, and that is going to be number 23 for the Indians. That's going to be Shelby Riley as she gets in there and is able to dislodge the ball from the catcher's mid as she did a little bit of a delayed steal. You can see her over there jumping every now and then, getting really big leads after the pitch. So fantastic heads-up base running by the Indians. Base runners now on first and second. Count's going to be full up here. You got one away. Profit going to wind and deal for the Scotties. That one's going to miss high and away. And that's going to load the bases again for the Indians.
Number 11, Callie White.
Coming to bat now, it's going to be number 11, Callie White, your shortstop. On deck, Lily Louie in the hole, Millie Brown. Only one away here. Bottom of the second inning. Adair County 12, Glasgow 0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Kelly White going to take her place back into the batter's box. Profit on the rubber for the Lady Scotties. Winds and deals. Hard hit ball back up center. That one's going to be down. Oh, the catcher able to get back under it and feeds it back over to second base for the force out. That's going to be 1, 2, and 3 outs. That's going to be 2 outs. Going to total it for 3 outs. There we go. Here in the top or bottom of the second, but not before the Lady Indians are able to stack up a huge amount of runs here. Adair County 12, Glasgow 0 here in the top of the third inning. When we come back, we'll have more third inning action for you here on 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network.
Attention Adair County. Are you tired of the hassle of getting your prescriptions filled? Look no further than Columbia Pharmacy, proud supporters of Adair County Athletics. At Columbia Pharmacy, they offer convenient compounding services and speedy delivery right to your door. But that's not all. Introducing their Flavor X machine, with a vast selection of flavors to make medicine time a breeze for both kids and parents. Visit them today on Burkesville Street and experience the convenience and care that only Columbia Pharmacy can provide. Your health is our priority.
Contact Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check the Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County Lady Indian softball team here at home. We're making our way to the top of the third inning. Adair County leading this one at 13-0,
It's 12-0.
12-0. That's what I thought. Correct. 12-0 is the score here in the top of the third inning as Adair County is leading this one. Going to remain on the mound for the Lady Indians. It's going to be Ellie Cheadle.
The third.
Coming to bat now for the Lady Scotties. That is going to be number 30, Gracie Walker, the catcher. On deck, here again, Hagen and Sydney Kendall in the hole. Ellie Cheadle going to take her side. She reads her wrist and is going to get ready to deal the pitch and swing and a miss. Strike one. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Fantastic job in the last inning by the Adair County Lady Indians as they were able to get the bats started and rolling. And just didn't stop as they were able to stack on a few extra runs, 11. So the score right now going to be Adair County 12, Glasgow 0. Ellie Cheatham to pitch. That one looks like it might have got away from her. Going to be rung up as a ball. Count's going to go 1-1. Batting now, number 30, Gracie Walker, the catcher for the Lady Scotties. Ellie Cheatham going to take her place, winds and deals the pitch. That one's going to miss the mark down. Count's going to go 2-1. Again, Ellie Cheatham being assisted by Gracie Gist behind the plate. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. Swing, and that one's going to be off the handle, and Hannah West able to secure it in foul territory over there at third base and secures out number 1 of the inning. Come to back now, going to be here again at Hagen. On deck, Sydney Kendall, and the hole that's on the lineup, Ellery Haynes. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal the pitch, swing and a hard hit ball out in no man's land in the left field. It's going to get down, and that will be a single for the Lady Scotties.
Number 14, Kai Kendall.
From the bat now is going to be Sydney Kendall, their left fielder for the Lady Scotties. Up on deck going to be Ellery Haynes, the top of the lineup. But have a little bit of delay here as the looks to be Kiergan over at first base getting her shoe tied by the first base coach. Great coach. 17 for you here. Lady Scotty's got a base runner on first, got one away. We're here in the top of the third inning. Adair County leading this one 12-0 over the Lady Scotties. That one's going to miss high and away. Count's going to go 1-0 here. Ellie Cheatham still in the ring for your Lady Indian. She's going to wind and deal that pitch. That's going to be a high fly ball behind the plate, and it's going to float all the way out. Count's going to go 1-1 here. Number 14, Sydney Kai Kendall, the left fielder in the batter's box for the Lady Scotties, a right-handed batter. Ellie Cheatham deals the pitch. It's going to be on the inside. Going to ring her up for a strike as it catches a corner. 2-1. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign from the dugout. She's going to read her wristband. She's going to establish her feet. We are ready. Winds and deals. Swing and slow roller in foul territory down the third base line. Count's going to be 2-2 here. Adair County able to capitalize off some hot bats and great base running in the bottom of the second inning, able to throw up 11 runs on the board. Adair County 12, Glasgow 0. Cheatham going to wind and deal. That one's going to be out and high. Count's going to go full up here. Very important pitch here for Ellie Cheatham. She's going to wind and deal. Swing, fouls that one back. Going to be out of play. Count's going to stand. Count 3-2, one away here. Base runner on first for the Lady Scotties. The batter's box is Kai Kendall, the left fielder for Glasgow. Ellie Cheatham winds and deals a hard hit ball out in center field, and there is a Lady Indian under it. She's going to try to throw back to first for the force out there. Nothing happening there. Fantastic job by Jade Wagner out in center field for taking the first step back, tracking, getting under it, and securing out number 2 of the inning. Coming to bat now for the Glasgow Lady Scotties, going to be the top of the lineup. Ellery Haynes, a left-handed batter in the shortstop for Glasgow. Base runner at first, got 2 away here in the top of the third. Ellie Cheatham going to deal. That one's going to be fair, right on the first base line. Base runners are going to advance. Oh, almost had a mix-up of where she wanted to go. She didn't know if she wanted to go to third or stay at second. Almost cost the Lady Scotties another out. Able to get back and be safe. The base runner is now going to be at first and second for the Lady Scotties. Coming to bat now is going to be number 20, Kenzie Johnson. Got 2 away here. And that's going to be a high fly ball, and fantastic job by the first baseman. That is Millie Brown for getting under it and securing it for out number 3 of the inning. Couple base runners allowed, but no damage done here in the top of the third inning. We're going to make our way to the bottom of the third inning as Adair County leading this one 12-0. You're listening to your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 101.9 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Looking to revamp your property? Look no further than Gist Construction. Located at 981 Creek Bend Road in Columbia, they are your one-stop shop for all your needs. From blacktop to landscaping and even water and sewer lines. Top-notch customer service and unbeatable prices, they've got a solution for every job. Call them today at 270-250-5595 and let's get started. Gist Construction, your partner in perfecting your property.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong tag alongside the Adair County Lady Indians softball team here at home as we're making our way to the bottom of the third inning. Adair County leading this one 12-0 over the Lady Scotties. Before we do go any further, I do want to say a huge thank you going out to all of our sponsors. That is Adair County PVA, Landon Edwards, Bloomington Chapel Church, Breath of Grace Wellness, Barger Insurance, Lindsey Wilson College, Kentucky Sanitation, Adair County Board of Education, Gist Construction, Dogs Market, Pizza Hut in Columbia, Cumberland Pipeline, Columbia Pharmacy, Magic Market in Columbia, JL Gate, and the Adair County School District as they are our game night sponsor. It's coming to bat now for the Indians, going to be number 2. That's going to be Lily Lloyd.
Number 2.
The Lady Scotties are going to elect to keep Memphis Prophet in the ring for the Indians as we have a bit of a delay here. Looks like the coach and umpire are discussing having a quick discussion about some substitutions that are happening possibly. Getting everything sorted out, and we will be ready to go here shortly. Again, Adair County leading this one 12-0 over the Lady Scotties. That scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PVA, Landon Edwards. And, of course, all the strikeouts tonight brought to you by Cumberland Pipeline. Be sure to give them a call if you need a project done right, 270-385-9000. That's 270-385-9000. And of course, we're live on YouTube. That is WAIN Radio on YouTube. That stream brought to you by First and Farmers National Bank. And the streaming booth brought to you by Tim Harwick, Franklin Nissan. The Don Franklin Family Dealerships works daily to provide you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Visit the website at donfranklinauto.com. And of course, again, the national anthem happening a little bit earlier, but a huge thank you going out to our national anthem sponsor, Bloomington Chapel Church. Join the voices for Adair County Indians tomorrow. That's John Shelley and Scott Bennett as we make our way to Rupp Arena for round number 1 of state tournament action. Adair County taking on Marshall County. We'll have the full coverage over on the sister station. That's 93.5 WAIN FM. Again, that's 93.5 WAIN FM. Unfortunately, no, we will not have the video stream. We are not allowed to carry state tournaments, but again, we will have the entire audio stream available. So if you can't make it out to Lexington, which I highly encourage you to make it out to Lexington tomorrow and support on the boys again as they take on Marshall County in round 1 of some state tournament action. Still hashing out some substitution changes here on the third base line with the Glasgow head coach and umpire. Some of the bat for the Indians when we are ready is going to be number 2, Lily Lloyd. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Adair County 12, Glasgow 0. And you know what, Hayden? We're going to take a 30-second break. We're going to take a 30-second break here on your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Cumberland Pipeline is a underground utility contractor primarily concentrating on water and sewer pipelines and pump stations for municipal water and wastewater districts. The company is rooted in faith and is committed to providing a quality service to their clients with honesty and quality projects. Cumberland Pipeline also offers services for wet tapping of water and wastewater lines, insertion of valves on water mains, dirt work, site work, and land clearing. Visit their website, cumberlandpipeline.com, for more information.
Welcome back, Indian fans, here on 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County Lady Indians softball team here at home as we are in the bottom of the third inning. Adair County leading this 112-0 over the Lady Scotties. At the bat for Adair County, going to be your second baseman, Lily Loy. On the mound, going to remain Memphis Prophet for the Lady Scotties. Swans and deals. That one's going to be fouled back. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Lily Lloyd back into the batter's box. Her count 0-1. Prophet going to step onto the rubber. Ready's the deal. Lily gets a piece of that. Slow roller over to third base. The throw down to first, and Lily will not beat it out and will be out number one of the inning. Coming to bat now, going to be Millie Brown on deck. Lily Wall in the hole. Shelby Riley. Millie Brown, the first baseman for the Indians, going to take her place into the batter's box. A right-handed batter facing Memphis Prophet, the right-handed pitcher for the Glasgow Lady Scotties. Going to wind and deal. Hard hit ball out to left center field. That ball's going to get down in no man's land. That's going to be a single for number 21, Millie Brown. Coming to bat now, going to be number 8, right fielder Lily Wall on deck. Shelby Riley in the hole. Top of the lineup, Jade Wagner. Base runner at first for the Indians. One away here. Crawford going to take her place on the mound for the Lady Scotties. She's going to wind and deal. Going to swing and miss. Going to be rung up as a strike. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Pitch, a hard hit ball down third base line, going to be foul. Count going to be 0-2 here. Lily Wall going to take her place into the batter's box. That pitch going to miss the mark. Going to be having the throw down to first. Nothing going to be happening there. Count's going to be 1-2 here. Wall back into the batter's box for the Indians. Crawford going to wind and deal for Glasgow. That one's going to miss the mark and get by the catcher. The base runner is going to advance from first to second. That is a stolen base by number 21, Millie Brown. Lily Wall's count going to advance to 2-2 here. One away. Winds and deals. Swing. Drop ball. And they will get out at first, but not before we're able to advance the base runner from second to third. Fantastic heads up base running again by the Indians. Come to bat now, going to be number 23, Shelby Riley. On deck, the top of the lineup, Jade Wagner in the hole, Gracie Gist. Crawford going to wind a deal. That one's going to catch the corner of the plate. Going to be rung up for a strike. Count's going to go 0-1 here. Base runner on third for the Indians. Hard hit ball over the second. Nope, right to the second baseman. She's able to corral that one in. It would have been over her head. She was playing in a little bit earlier in the game, but must have shifted back a little bit. Was able to secure that one for out number 3 of the inning. That's going to retire the third inning. We're going to make our way to the top of the fourth. Adair County leading this one 12-0 over the Lady Scotties. You're listening to your home for Adair County Athletics, 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Columbia is Barger Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 270-384-2457.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage. It's not available in all states.
Dogs Market is a Shell-branded store open to fuel your vehicle and your body. Located on Campbellsville Road, Docs Market serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even has soft-served ice cream. Check out their huge menu with items like roasted chicken, burgers, chef salads, and many specials. You can see their full menu on their Facebook page. That's Docs Market on Facebook, and stay up to date on the latest specials. Docs Market, food, fuel, and family.
Good evening, Indian fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County Lady Indians softball team here at home as we are taking on the Glasgow Lady Scotties. Coming to bat now, going to be number 2 for the Lady Scotties. That is going to be Emery Gardner, the third baseman on deck, Lucy Richardson in the hole, Sanaya Barlow. So going to remain on the mound for the Indians. Going to be Ellie Cheatham. Again, she's going to be assisted behind the plate by Gracie Gist. Adair County leading this one here in the top of the 4th inning, 12-0 over the Scotties. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign, reads her wristband, ready to go, winds and deals. Going to miss the mark high. Count's going to go 1-0. Gardner going to step back into the box for the Lady Scotties. That pitch going to miss on the inside and low. Count's going to go 2-0 here. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign. She winds and deals. That one's going to miss the mark up and away. Count's going to go 3-0 here. Emery Gardner going to step back into the batter's box. That one's going to be rung up as a strike. Count's going to go 3-1 here. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. Swing and a foul ball. Count's going to go full up. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. He's going to miss the mark high, and Gardner will make her way down to first base.
Number 4, Richardson.
Coming to bat now, it's going to be number 4, Lucy Richardson, the center fielder for Glasgow on deck. Barlow in the hole, Green. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. That one's going to be perfect. Rings her up for a strike. Count's going to go 1. Adair County 12, Glasgow 0. That scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PBA Landon Edwards. Richardson, the center fielder, going to step back into the batter's box for the Lady Scotties. Ellie going to wind and deal. That one's going to be fouled down the third base line, out of play. Count's going to go 0-2. Base runner on first for the Lady Scotties. No outs here. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 1-2. Count going to be 1-2. No outs here. Richardson back to the batter's box for the Lady Scotties. Ellie's going to wind and deal. She's going to foul that one off. Is going to secure it for out number 1 of the inning.
Number 33, Barlow.
Coming to bat now, going to be Barlow on deck. Green in the hole. Walker. Wind and deal, hard hit ball down third base line. Believe that's going to carry out of play, and it is. Count's going to go 0-1. One away here, top of the 4th inning. The Adair County 12, Glasgow 0. Count 0-1. Ellie Cheatham takes her sign, reads the wristband, gets ready to deal the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in center field. Fantastic job by Wagner. She was able to track that right off the bat. You could see her pretty much get in with just a couple steps and perfectly line herself up with that. Fantastic job by Wagner out there in center field doing a fantastic job. It's going to be out number 2 of the inning. Coming to bat now is going to be Barlow. Coach, I'm going to wind and deal. Hard hit ball down the third base line. Believe it's going to carry foul, though. And it does. Correction, Green in the batter's box for the Lady Scotties. Base runner at first for Glasgow. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 1-1 here. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss high and away. Count's going to go 2-1. Base runner on first for the Lady Scotties. Got 2 away. The count's 2-1 here. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign from the dugout. Batter's box is going to call timeout. Steps out. It's number 11, Kylie Green, the second baseman in the batter's box for Glasgow. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. It's going to miss the mark high. Count's going to go 3-0. Throw down to first. Nothing happening there. Green going to step back into the batter's box. Cheatham going to wind and deal. That's going to catch on the inside of the plate. Brings her up for a strike. Count's going to go 3-2. Very big pitch here for the Indians. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign from the dugout. I'm not going to award timeout to the batter's box. That one's going to miss the mark. It's going to be ball 4. Base runners now on first and second for the Indians, or for the Lady Scotties. Two outs, top of the 4th inning here. Adair County leading this one 12-0 over the Glasgow Lady Scotties. Glasgow with base runners at first and second. Come to bat now for Glasgow is going to be number 17. Coming to bat now, going to be number 17 for Glasgow. Unfortunately, do not have a name, so we will say the girl from parts unknown today. Taylor is going to be number 17 for the Glasgow Scotties. Just received that information. We're going to resume action here. Let me paint the picture for you. We're here in the top of the fourth inning. Adair County leading this one 12-0, 2 away. Glasgow with base runners on first and second. Ellie Cheatham still on the mound for the Indians. She's going to wind and deal the pitch. That one's going to catch the marker on the inside. Ooh, nope. Looks like Blue's not going to give it to her. Count's going to go 1-0. Two outs here. Adair County leading this one with a hefty lead, looking to retire the night early. Taylor in the batter's box for the Lady Scotties. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Count's going to go 1-1 here. Ellie Cheatham going to take her sign from the dugout. She's going to read her wristband, ready to go. Winds and deals the pitch. Strike two. Count's going to go 1-2. Count 1-2. Base runners on first and second for the Scotties. That one's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 2-2. Ellie Cheatham going to wind and deal. It's going to catch on the outside of the plate. It's going to ring her up with a backwards K, and that's out number 3 of the inning. We're going to make our way to the bottom of the inning. We're going to take a 1-minute break as Adair County's leading this one 12-0 here on your home for the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 119 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
John here with the Columbia Pizza Hut. Be sure to stop by and check out the fresh new vibes with a whole new dining room experience ready to make you lose your mind up in this hut. Actually, that's not my natural voice, guys. So let's calm down and try this again. We are going to be giving back to the community with events, deals, and giveaways. Please be sure to follow us on Facebook to keep up with all the latest cheesiness. New look, same great pizza. Pizza Hut in Columbia, Kentucky. Can't wait to see you all.
United States. This is Matt Lloyd with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our work. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Julie, fans, and welcome back to 1270 AM, 119 FM, CBS Sports Radio. You're home to the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong alongside the Adair County Lady Indian softball team here at home. We're making our way to the bottom of the fourth inning. Adair County leading this one with a hefty lead of 12-0. Come to bat now for the Indians. Going to be the top of the lineup. Jade Wagner on deck. Gracie Gist in the hole. Hannah West. Again, Adair County leads us 112-0 over Lady Scotty. That scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PVA. Landon Edwards will remain in the ring for the Lady Scotty. Is going to be Memphis Prophet. She's going to wind and deal from this high and away. Count's going to go 1-0 here. Again, our center fielder, Jade Wagner, in the batter's box for the Indians. Jade has had a fantastic night so far. Secured a couple outs in center field. Had a triple in the first inning and a few well-hit balls in the second and third inning as well. That pitch going to hit the mark. Count's going to go 1-1. Probably going to wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark down low. Count's going to go 2-1 here. Jade Wagner, 3 at-bats, 2 runs, 3 hits tonight so far. That triple to lead off the game in the bottom of the first inning. Clock's going to wind and deal. Swing and fouls that one. Count's going to go 2-2. Jay's going to step back into the batter's box for the Indians. Her count Tsutsu here in the bottom of the fourth inning. No outs. That one's going to miss the mark down low. Count's going to go full up here. Wagner back into the batter's box for the Indians. Profit on the mound for the Lady Scotties. The pitch going to ball out of her hand and go backwards towards second base, which will be rung up for a ball. And that will make Wagner's fourth ball, and she will make her way down to first base. It's getting cold out there. That ball is probably not the easiest thing to hold on to, especially in the pitching motion here in softball. So coming to bat now, going to be Gracie Guest. On deck, going to be Hannah West. In the hole, going to be Ellie Cheatham. Base runner at first for the Indians. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Lines and deals, swing and a miss, strike one. Count 0-1. Gracie gets back into the batter's box for the Indians. Profit going to wind and deal. Swing and a high fly ball behind the third baseman. Shortstop going to drift over. It'll be a little bit of confusion from Lady Scotties. The ball's down, and that's going to advance the base runner from first to second and allow a drop ball error on probably the shortstop more than likely will allow Gracie to get down there to first. That's now going to put base runners at first and second for the Indians. Come to bat now is going to be Hannah West, the third baseman. On deck, Ellie Cheatham. In the hole, Callie White. Wants and deals, hard hit ball in between shortstop and third. That's going to at least score one run for the Indians. And she's going to be across home plate with no challenge. And that's going to be a double for Hannah West. Clearly a single, and she advances and steals the base on second as they choose to go home. That's also going to throw another run up on the board for your Lady Indians, making the total 13-0 against the Lady Scotties here at home. Set the scene for you. Base runner now on second and third. We have no outs here. Wind and deal. That one's going to miss the mark. Count's going to go 1-0 here. Coming to bat now is going to be Ellie Cheatham on deck. Callie White in the hole. Lily Lloyd. Profit going to wind and deal for Lady Scotties. That one's going to cat the corner. Already run up for a strike. Count's going to go 1-1. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. But they're carrying base runners in second and third. Probably going to wind and deal for the Scotties. That one's going to miss high and out. The catcher able to secure it and hold the runner at third. But count will advance to 2-1 here. Ellie Cheatham back into the batter's box for the Indians. Profit going to wind and deal for the Lady Scotties. Hard hit ball back up the middle again by Cheatham. That's going to score one. That's going to score two. We're going to have a play here at home. Down in the dirt and safe. 2 runs on board by your stand up over at center with a fantastic hit ball right back up the middle. That's going to retire the side, and that's going to retire the game as Adair County wraps this one up with a run rule of 15-0 over the Glasgow Lady Scotties. We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, we'll have a little bit of post-game stats for you. Not too much, but we've got a little bit. That's going to be here in 30 seconds here in your home for Adair County Athletics, 1270 AM, 119 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Are you looking for a new car? Well, Don Franklin Nissan is in a push to sell new vehicles in March. We've got them marked down. We've got more vehicles than ever, and we are looking to sell new rides. New Versa starting $18,900. Certain options, 0% financing. New roads up to $4,000 off. Why buy used when you can buy a new one at the same price? Stop by and see us. Don Franklin Nissan. Ask for Mike. Ask for Peggy. Ask for David. Ask for Savannah. We're here to help. Don Franklin Nissan. 270-384-6426. DonFranklinAuto.com.
Welcome back, Indian fans, to 1270 AM, 119 FM, CBS Sports Radio, your home for the Adair County Athletic Network. Austin Armstrong inside the Adair County Lady Indian softball team here at home as they pick up the first win of the season with a huge victory over the Glasgow Lady Scotties. Wrapping this one up here in the bottom of the fourth inning with the final score of 15-0. We got a little bit of pre-game stats for you. Jade Wagner, 3 at-bats, 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 walk tonight. Gist, 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits. West with 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, and 3 RBIs. Ellie Cheatham on the mound, also doing some work in the batter's box with 2 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 3 RBIs, and 2 walks. Gist with 2 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, and 1 walk. Loy with 2 at-bats, 1 run, and 1 walk as well. Billy Brown with 3 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits. You have Wall with 3 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, 4 RBIs, and only 1 strikeout. Shelby Riley with 2 at-bats, 2 runs, and 6 walks for a team total of 25 at-bats, 15 runs, 14 hits, 11 RBIs, and 6 walks with only 1 strikeout on the night. Some big highlights, grand slam by Miss Lily Wall, and that stand-up triple by Jade Wagner early on in the game really set the tone for the Indians. On the mound in the ring, it's going to be Ellie Cheatham. She had 4 innings pitched with only 2 hits and 2 walks with 6 strikeouts on the night. And, of course, those strikeouts brought to you by Cumberland Pipeline. And, again, that final score brought to you by Adair County PBA Landon Edwards as your Adair County Lady Indians wrap this one up with a huge win over the Glasgow Lady Scotties here at home to go 1-1 on the season. Adair County 15, Glasgow 0. That's going to do it for us today here at the Diamond, but be sure to join us tomorrow as we travel with the Adair County High School basketball team on over to Rupp Arena as we'll be calling some first-round action of the state tournament. That's going to be taking place over on the sister station. That's 93.5 WAIN with your voices for the Adair County Indians, John Shelley and Scott Bennett, as they'll tag along for the call and the matchup. Adair County Indians taking on Marshall County in round number 1 of state tournament action. We're excited. You should be excited. Get out to Lexington tomorrow and join us. If you can't get out to Lexington, don't worry. We got you covered. You can catch us right here on 93.5 WAIN. That's going to do it for me today. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the night. For myself and Hayden Bennett back at the radio station. Hope everybody has a great night. Love yourself, love each other. That's going to do it for us here on the Adair County Athletic Network. You're listening to 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.